Have they died with the others? Or have allies who yet live?
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
Everyone's a
But
suspect.
not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
So you've changed your mind about me?
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
Inquisition.
You know what this is, Chancellor? A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
Yes. Shake her hand. Take your big old mitt and crush her little tiny hand. Might have officially finished the prologue. I'm pretty sure that's about to be what happens. Another load screen. Yep, here we are. Prologue's about to be done. We're gonna finally get the title screen. What if he hit that right with a hammer? I really like that Inquisition logo, the sword in the eye with the little flames flipping off of it. Spiraling off of it, I should say. There we go, title screen. Roughly an hour into the game, 45 minutes to an hour into the game. Alright. Apparently Kunari likes silver. That's a shiny shirt he's wearing. Let's go talk to people first.
Apothecary Adon will have more poultices for the injured as soon as
I didn't realise any of Leliana's Oxmen mercenaries were still here. Well, if you want new gear, you pay for it.
Have you...
Call me a fucking Oxman.
Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to support this. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Farewell.
Make a go with you.
Jumping over stuff. Giant man frolicking.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her frothing rage.
Yeah, Varric
For
would know.
days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
I'm still not sure I believe that any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Oh, Creator, see me kneel, for I walk only where you bid me.
I'm gonna say my human rogue had a much better default coat than the silver thing that Lucanari seems to like to wear. Can I not go up there? Nope. I'm going to go around. Alright. Completely and totally not doing the game right.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
You're awake and out of Lady Cassandra's clutches. And here I paid that little knife ear to inform me the moment you were free. No matter, no matter.
Knife ear?
Honored to meet you. Thank you for all you've done, and hopefully will still do.
Thank you for your kind words.
Easily given. Our fate is quite literally in your hands, from what I hear. Anything you need is yours. For a reasonable price, of course. Supplies are a little tight, given the circumstances.
Until later.
Stay
Not in the
safe.
mood to shop right now. Excuse me. Excuse me again. What's in the middle of people fighting? Act like I'm inspecting things. Alright. We'll come out here later. Just do the actual mission here. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to read. I'm very sleepy right now. If I try to sit and read the stuff, I'm gonna nod off. And that would make for a real entertaining stream. Me standing in one spot while I go. Alright, another load screen. Here we go. Lots of pop in. See that?
Does it trouble you?
If it wasn't enough to close the breach, what use is it?
You did everything we asked of you.
And it still didn't work.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Clearly you have something in mind.
We do. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know
She sounds a
Sister
little
Liliana.
excited.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes. Tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
No. They still think I did it.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a Kunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
Of course.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
They aren't more concerned about the breach. The real threat.
They do know it's a threat, they just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Damn. And she took them both out.